What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Stars of Tomorrow, an FM24 series where we look at young wonder kids on Football Manager 2024 and we see how they get on over the course of their careers. If you're excited to follow the video, drop a like down below. I really would appreciate that if you're excited to see how this player develops. And also down below in the comment section, leave your name for the player you want me to feature in this series, and I'll get round to look at him very, very soon. Today's player on the screen right now is Joao Rego, a young Portuguese winger from Benfica who has got a lot of potential, and already he's got attributes that I absolutely love in a winger. He's got the dribbling I really like, he's got the pace which will definitely increase, and already got 16 determination and flair already. The downside to this guy is you cannot sign him in the first season because he's already signed a contract at Benfica. I did a scout report with Manchester United for you anyway. Obviously he'll go on loan. His main attributes are he can play in a couple of positions. He could adapt well to live in another country, which is good. Obviously good if you're moving out of Portugal. And he's fairly consistent performer, which is great to see. And these stats down here are things we can, work on. Agent fee and things like that, not really much of an issue. Would need to learn language, but I guess that makes sense. 18 years old, he won't necessarily know English if he comes to. Not necessarily, but it might do, but not guaranteed, is it? So the key stats obviously stand out: the dribbling, the first touch, passing, and technique. I think these will increase. He has got a max potential rating, drum roll please, of 180, which I've set it to manually. It's not guaranteed to get to that, I don't think, but it is what I've set it out on this review. And attributes, as you can see here, he's weak on his left foot, very strong on his right foot, so definitely the left winger if you're going to play him in the wide area, but can also play attacking midfield central as well. That dribbling and that pace will definitely be the highest attributes to keep an eye on for winger position. So again, contract information here, there is no release clause from Benfica. That's something we will keep an eye on though, as that could be something that they put in there, especially if it gets to any kind of level that it can get to. There's a lot of good building blocks here for a really good winger. The dribbling is good first touch, good technique, the pace is good as well, the agility is high as well. Yeah, I like this guy a lot already, but we'll see how he gets on. The first jump, first 4 years, let's see what happens. Alright folks, he's still at Benfica. I think we're encountering the same problem we have a lot of times in these reviews with players just not getting played in football early on, but we'll see how this is going. So again, 13 plus on corners, crossing, dribbling, first touch, passing and technique. And then the physicality is definitely going up, like I said it would. I'm not surprised by that at all. Good vision, good flair, good determination. I like these stats for a 22-year-old. They will increase obviously in time. 141 current ability, and also recommended current ability. I don't know which one to focus on. Which one's the actual one to actually mention? I think it's that one that's locked because this one can change. I don't know, but yeah, 140 ability, 141. It varies a little bit sometimes. Contract information. There is no release clause in his contract. Injury record. There is one injury for 4 months. That could be a reason why we're not seeing as much development early on. So that's why we show these injury records, guys, so we can give you context as to what's going on. So yeah, definitely a winger in my opinion. Definitely a winger. That dribbling, crossing, corners, well not corners as such, but that pace and that corner kick, that crossing and dribbling ability means that it should be. He's been playing left wing mainly for Benfica at the bottom of the screen here. He likes to be offside trap and moves ball to right foot before dribble attempt. Definitely a winger. That crossing ability means that a natural winger position would make sense potentially, but I think the cutting inside on his right foot could be deadly as well, with as long as it's been 12 and maybe they can increase a bit and that finishing not being terrible. It's not highest, but we saw a guy last video. Go to the last video, guys. Link on the screen here. A guy had 10 finishing and he got 10 goals a season, so and 12 or something like that. So, not say something you should really be that bothered about if you want to focus on it. So yeah, need first in football. That's how he got on here. So you can see here he's got a bit of it here off the bench mainly. First season here he got 3 goals, 1 assist. Well, not first season, but Then this year got more first team football and got 12 goals, 2 assists. Like I said, the finishing not terrible. He's getting a goal return for it. And then this year he got 9 goals, 9 assists. But I think that's when he got the injury. He got injury in So he got the form of injury this year. So ignore this season here because that was heavily disrupted by injury. This year, he's got 12 goals, 2 assists. So, very, very good goal return there for a youngster. But that injury, obviously, is going to affect him a little bit. And, of course, what was the injury? It was a damaged Achilles tendon. Ouch. So, yeah, that could be a problem why we're not seeing him maybe develop as much as we possibly could. Another year of football, and he's got a lot higher. Hopefully, this is not one of the injuries that he gets now that makes him more prone to injuries. I hope not. But there's only really one way of finding out, isn't there? Right, folks, he's got his move to the Premier League, and we have got a massive boost in this stats at the moment. As you can see here, 15 plus on corners, crossing, dribbling, finishing 14, worth mention. Finishing, first touch, free kick taking, long shots, passing, and technical all 14 or plus. Mental stats have massively increased. I think he's got first team football. And that's what's happened here. Mental stats are insane. Good acceleration and pace. This guy is really good. People were saying on a live stream I was with someone signing this guy that he's next Ronaldo. I'm not sure he's that level, but I can see the reasons why they're thinking that. The great physicality and the dribbling and finishing are good as well. So what's his current ability? He has got to 178, or 180, whichever number you want to go. Basically, he's right there into for the potential rating. Interesting from Barcelona. Yeah, not a surprise at all. I love this guy. Now, the key thing is injury record. After that injury with the Achilles tendon, he's not been injury prone. Every time I do a video, that phone goes off. It's absolutely annoying as hell. So yeah, very much a good recovery from that injury. Now then, let's have a look what we've got here. So Benfica this year, that year there wanted. So this next one, 13 goals, 11 assists. Then 15 goals, 11 assists. Moves to the Premier League with £35.5 million, absolute bargain. 9 goals, 7 assists. And then you've got 13 goals, 10 in the Premier League at Aston Villa. This guy is a genuine gem of a find from Aston Villa and a really good player for me as well. I think you can play. I think, honestly, pretty much striker as well. I don't have a problem with this because he's got new player traits on him as well. He's got runs ball through centre, likes to be offside trap, and then moves ball to right foot forward dribble attempt and doesn't dive in tackles. You can play him at striker, and I don't think it'll be a problem. Because he's got the finishing, he's got the off-the-ball movement, he's got the technique, he's got the composure, he's got the physicality, he's got the player trait to be offside trap as well. Yeah, but obviously left wing, that dribbling and crossing, you want to kind of utilise that a bit more, don't you really? But you could definitely play left wing as striker and cam. And for the fee they paid for, £35.5 million, it is an absolute steal of a player for that fee. Now, Aston Villa have been very clever here. They've got a minimum lease clause, £114 million for Champions League clubs, and look who's sniffing around wanting to sign him. Barcelona, who I assume in Champions League football next season, yes, they've got to be, aren't they? No active interest reason as to why they're not going for it yet. But absolute genuine find. They've done really well here, and he's getting goals and assists in Premier League. You know, that's a good measure of a player. La Liga, Spanish, La Liga, Serie A, and Premier League. Those are the three. Bundesliga as well, maybe. Those are the 3 and 4. If you're doing it in that league, then in my opinion, you're a top player. And this guy is going to be a really high rating, I think, for the player. Good chance. Could be a 9, could be not a 10. I don't think he's perfect, but we'll see. Right, another 4 years. Let's see if he goes to the Premier League. If he stays in the Premier League, or if he goes to La Liga. I'm going to predict he goes to La Liga. Shocker, right? Honestly, I did do obviously the jump before this, but obviously I forgot. But I took a guess. Barcelona have signed him, and I bet they paid. Who wants to bet they paid the release clause to this? Let's find out. Yep, they paid the release clause. Not a surprise. And the first year, he got 18 goals, 9 assists. Then he got 18 goals, 16 assists. 20 goals, 12 assists. And then he got 12 goals, 11 assists. It's a lot of money, but he's banging the goals in. So it's not that much of a problem, is it really, honestly? What's his current ability? Has he got to 180? No, but it's basically there. What I say, that number is, but that number isn't. I don't want to reference really at this point. So injury record again. Quick check of this. Not a problem. Player traits. We've got the same ones, I think, haven't we? There's nothing there that's different. I think Trying to think of no, there's nothing else different there, honestly. And they're playing him in mixture of roles, Barcelona. Where did they actually play him generally from the start? Left wing. By the way, this guy, awesome player. Look at Hoyland. Sorry, guys, I'm getting. What? I've never got a feel that for any player in my life. Anyway, sorry, I'm just curious where they're playing him and they're playing left wing. Definitely a quality player. Gets the aim near that 180 range. You've got a gem of a player here. People calling next Ronaldo. He's not at that level. Not many players will be, honestly. But we're giving a rating now on what this RC's his peak. Maybe he's slightly dropped off a little bit on certain stats, but next we're gonna go forward and see how he does for the rest of the goal return. A rating 9. He ain't perfect, but a 9 for me. I like him. I think if that finish was like a 15 or 16, I'd give him a 10. I think that finish could be a bit higher. No, it's not that important, but it's the only thing that makes it, like, he's got great dribbling, good crossing, good pressing, good technique, great pace. If that finishing was higher as well, I'd be, very close, But I think the fee's not massive either. £34 million or 35.5 from Benfica. Obviously, that's the higher fee for the established version of him. I think he's a really good find. I think striker, cam, or left winger, any of them would be fine. Right then, final jump. Let's see how the goal return goes in La Liga. All right. So as you can see here, we've still got increasing technical abilities. 15 plus on corners, crossing, finishing, first touch, free kick taking, passing, and technique. Did he get to 180 at this point? He didn't. It's 168 now. But again, I think a 9. Maybe a 10. He's not far off. Goal return. Let's have a look. Right, so we got to here, didn't we? Then we got 14 and 7, 20 and 16, 19 and 14, 13 and 9. He's really close to a 10. He really, really is. But I kind of want to reserve for the absolute, oh my god, insane players. But not a high transfer fee. Can play two positions naturally, even a third at striker. He's got great physicals, and he's got a great goal return. He's a fantastic player. Do not underestimate how good this guy is. I bet he's a joy to watch. And at 34 years old, he's still brilliant. And this is why I think a striker can still work, because that pace is dropping a little bit. That striker role will still be great. I don't think it'll be a problem. And the stats speak for themselves, don't they? So, what are your thoughts, guys, on this guy? Have you signed him in your save now? Are you going to sign him in your save now? Let them know in the comments section. Look, it's really great to hear when people say, I'm going to sign guys like this because you did a review on him. I've been looking for a player like this. I get comments on the other videos from like FM20 when I do these videos where they say, like, dude, I've been looking for a left winger and I found this guy in your videos. Mate, I love him and this has helped me out so much. But it's great to hear that. If you've got a player you want me to feature in the video, on these videos, leave his name down below in the comments section and leave his name, position, club, nationality, all that kind of stuff, and I'll look into it. Also on the screen right about now-ish, you're going to have a link to my Bayern Munich series and a link to the playlist for this series, put it way around probably, but it is what it is, where you can look at all the other players you've got as well. They're all listed about what position they are, so you can tell what they are at a glancing view. Don't forget to subscribe button, like the videos as well, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Until then, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.